Welcome back to 100% Chelsea. Excuse the shaky frame. You are on a holder, but we are on our way to Manchester United. Currently just outside Stafford, I want to say.
I think we are 36 miles away.
We're outside Bartholey, wherever that is. But yeah, we are currently on our way to the game. Tottenham lost 1-0 to West Ham yesterday. Arsenal lost 3-0 to Leicester and had a sending off, and also means that we have one better goal difference than them. 3 points behind Tottenham Hotspur, 1 point ahead of Arsenal, obviously with a game to play. Potentially soon to open the gap. Scott, mate, I want to say must win.
I was going to say this game went from being very important to absolutely critical.
It's nuts. It's nuts. I am not 100% certain what is going to happen today. Also, if you can hear a bit of wind, because I know some of you can, it's because Scott's window doesn't roll up. So behind him, we've got clean film instead of a window. There you go. Have some of that. But look, I have no words. I don't know what to say right now. Obviously, if you've seen Jan's, we're still thinking of a new name. We're thinking Number Crunch, but it's like the intro would be like Totti's tattoo. Sorry, not Totti, De Rossi's tattoo on the back of his leg, which is like a crunching tackle, and it'd be Jan kicking the shit out of a number. But we're not sure yet. So leave thoughts down in the comments on that video of names that you like, and we'll have a think about it. Obviously, if you've seen that, it's a statistical show. It's a new one. Also, Leeds are falling apart again. Sheffield United haven't got the automatic promotion. I feel like Jeff Stelling right now. Well, that was a great game as well. So if you didn't know, basically what happened in that game, Glick, I think his name was Click, scored from the left-hand side for Leeds, rolled into the bottom corner. There was like a 20-man brawl apparently.
Because Aston Villa had a man down, Kodji was down, and then to be fair to him, fair play to Bielsa for doing this, he told his players to just let Adomo go past straight from kick-off and put it, basically score to make it a draw, so it was as it was. And then yeah, so it finished.
I mean, that's absolutely...
Oh, and El Ghazi got sent off.
Oh yeah, so Leeds are basically not going up by the looks of things. If they do go up, fair play to them, but Leeds are falling apart yet again. Leave your thoughts on that as well. But obviously back to preview, Manchester United basically haven't scored for 9 hours from open play. At the same time, we are just shit away from home. So, yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not driving. Scott's driving. Scott is very focused. He's just responding to stuff when I say things. And the screen is really shaky. That's because Scott's driving. And we're in I wanted to say it. Well, we're in a Renault Megane with a different name. We call it Madeline. But other than that, it's kind of a case of... it's going to be a very, very, very tight game for us today. I honestly, I couldn't call it. And I know we were saying it was basically a battle of who's the shittest. It literally is the top 4 battle of who is the shittest. So it's kind of...
It's basically a battle of who can shit house their way to it at this point, isn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, we're not exactly kings of shit house anymore. So, I mean, look, I really hope we can get a result. I really hope we can get a result.
A draw is okay. It's not the best result, but it still puts us... Is it 2 points ahead of Arsenal?
It puts us, a draw puts us 2 points ahead of Arsenal, 2 points behind Tottenham. Ideally, I mean, we are I think we're 9 points off, 9 goals off the pace of Spurs.
Spurs, I'm not worried about.
Yeah,
right?
Spurs.
They really do a Spurs, and
yeah,
you know, not really too bothered. But it's that Arsenal is if we win, number one, if we win, we can afford a loss to either Watford or Leicester, which we're probably expecting against. But we can afford that if we win today.
Yeah.
And number two, the goal difference then increases. So if we do have a situation we spoke about before with George Keeley the other day, means we get in ahead of them. So
yeah, I mean, look, put it this way: it's the goal difference now. Look, if we win today, just a couple of goals, that could make all the difference. Arsenal have Burnley away on the last day of the season. And who did they have? What was the other game?
Right, they'll beat Brighton.
And Brighton
are in such a dreadful run of form. I know they got a draw against Newcastle yesterday, but still, that game.
Yeah, I mean that's Arsenal, worst case scenario right now, are going to be getting 4 points. Us, let's be honest, we're taking the piss out of Arsenal. For Leicester team at the minute, bloody hell.
We heard a stat, by the way, at the end of that. Let me put this into context. Since Brendan Rodgers has been in charge of Leicester, Jamie Vardy's the top scorer in the Premier League.
And he's also the third
He's
top goal
one
scorer
behind
now.
Aguero.
It's nuts. He's probably goal the fourth.
Yeah.
No, he's not. Salah,
Mane, Aguero, Vardy.
yeah, he's sorry. Are you sure? Okay.
Well, it's definitely Mane, Salah, or Salah, Mane.
Yeah.
I think then it is Aguero at the moment.
I mean, this is going to be a really, really tough game for us at Leicester away. Obviously, Watford at home as well, but we have to keep our focus on what is in front of us. Based on Chelsea over the past few weeks, we take that Burnley game again. Look, that was a game where right now we could be pretty much sealed with top four. We could be even chasing Tottenham for third spot.
By the end of this game, I say if we win this game and we'd won that Burnley game, we'd almost be guaranteed. It wouldn't be mathematically, but we'd be 6 points ahead of Arsenal. They'd have to win both their games by a comfortable margin, and we just need a point against Watford, and we've mathematically made it.
Yeah, so it's kind of really, really got to push it now. I saw. Well, listen, if you guys send the super chats with questions and stuff, we'll answer those as a priority. But we'll take any questions now. I saw one earlier asking, "Is N'Golo Kante fit?" No fucking idea.
Possibly.
Potentially he's fit, but there's no guarantees that he will be. Right now it's kind of a case of he's probably going to be on the bench based on what we found out in the preview the other day. He's not 100% fit, but he's nearly there. Ideally, I'd start him, but obviously, we'll find out when we go live for the lineup announcement in about an hour, well, hour and a half, 2 hours time. Look, it's going to game, and this is now critical, as you said earlier, for the season. What questions we got here? Wednesday next week we have CL football. We'll see. We'll take some questions from you guys now. Kovacic hat trick today. That'd be funny as fuck.
I just wanted to get a goal this season. Right.
He's only scored 2 goals in the past 3 years or something like that. So he's not exactly a goal scorer.
Yeah, he barely played for Madrid like that.
Apparently someone's wife left them and took the kids. I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
Very sorry I took your wife. Sorry, I'm very sorry that she left you. But other than that, it's kind of a case of I don't know.
Thoughts on what was that?
Thoughts on the yes, we were going to do a video on
Looks
this.
like shit.
First choice kit, then that's really annoying. Fourth choice, I don't care, because you know what? They're forgotten about. No one remembers the fourth choice kits.
Unless they're really nice.
Unless they're really, really nice.
But, like, a pattern on a shirt can work. I mean, a perfect example is Roma's kit. I think this season or last season they had the City of Rome, like, kind of underneath the colour.
Yeah.
And I think same with PSG on their second kit, the white one. In the numbers they've got, like, bits of City Paris.
Yeah.
That can work. What we've done on our kit, it looks like a child's drawn it. And the colours just don't go quite together. Like, it just doesn't look right.
I'm not a fan of the shirt. It is horrible. Higuain, Giroud or Hazard up top?
Giroud, I don't want Hazard playing as a false nine. Against United, I'd like to actually score and try and win the game.
Yeah, it's not. Higuain's going to start, I reckon.
Higuain will start, but
it's really annoying. I think, Frankfurt, obviously, is Frankfurt this week or next week? No, this week. Is this week. Okay. I've had a brain fart.
Away.
Yeah, so that's going to be, it'll be Higuain, he'll start Giroud in the Europa League, which is going to be ideal. Any new Christensen or Rudiger? Oh, what's that?
Rudiger.
Christensen or Rudiger or Cahill long?
For me it depends who United play. If United play Lukaku, I'd play Luiz and Rudiger. If they start Rashford and say Martial, I'd play Christensen with Rudiger.
Okay.
I feel Christensen isn't as good with tall, big strikers. Sorry, he panics too much.
I think he'll start Lukaku.
If a draw puts us on 3 points ahead of Arsenal, yes. But I want that comfortability if we can afford a loss because it's Chelsea, and we probably will drop points between now and the end of the season.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game. But we will leave it for now. Obviously, we'll be taking more questions later when the lineups are out, because a lot of it is dictated to the lineups. Obviously, leave your thoughts on that in the comment section below, and what you fancy for the lineup. But other than that, guys, just make sure you subscribe to 100% Chelsea. All social media links are down in the description for Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. Obviously, make sure you follow my socials and Scott's socials as well. But other than that,